I recorded a series of videos on the Cataraqui River located just behind or beside our house. This was an interesting one where while I was walking, a coyote ran out in front of me. You can see it in the distance. I must have startled it in the bulrushes beside me here. So that was kind of cool to see it running up the river. And so here I am kind of getting my drone ready. And this is a kind of, I don't often put this into my videos, but you know, the sequence of me kind of having it, getting it ready to go. I thought this was interesting as I was walking back, as the sun was breaking through the trees beside me. Kind of it had a neat effect because it was a bit misty that day. And so kind of you can see the beams of light as it passes through the trees beside me as I walk. And in the next little section, you're going to see that I take the drone up. And I often, you know, a lot of my videos have been showing me beside the drone, but here I finally take it up. I'm at the maximum height that I'm allowed to be at, which is 120 meters up. But it gives you a really neat perspective of the east end of Kingston. And so we are looking south here over our house and our subdivision, and there's the bridge, the new third crossing. And so I'm kind of panning to the west now, and obviously a small channel still open on the Cataraqui River. Almost due west now, looking out, and then eventually you're going to see the 401 come into view. There's the 401 and a couple of the Cataraqui River going up. And this is interesting. These are some new subdivisions built on the east end of Kingston, and this is the quarry which is being developed into apparently a new subdivision. So they've emptied the quarry of water. A lot of people will have seen that filled with water, but now they've emptied it. And it looks like they're trying to fill it back up in order to develop the subdivision that's going to be built in the East End and fill that land in. So that's kind of an interesting perspective of what that quarry area looks like. And they're apparently doing some blasting and then gradually filling it in. Again, a nice view of the mist on the Cataraqui River. And then here I am with my cousins. Well, this is Erin Bennett. Erin is being a wonderful, wonderful companion here as she listens intently to my explanations of the drone. You'll notice that no one else is interested in hearing about my drone, but Erin is very very captivated and being very very complimentary of my droning techniques. So I appreciated that. I was trying to explain the various aspects of the drone here. And then here we are with the dogs, Kathy and Brian's dogs. They were absolutely driven crazy by the drone, so this was interesting. I tried to capture a little bit of they were trying to get at the drone and jumping and, you know, basically, you know, very, very interested in taking down the drone. So needless to say, when we eventually landed it, we had to be kind of restrained as the drone came down. And then finally here, this is my last shot where it's a pre-programmed maneuver where it's called a helix, where it gradually goes up, and you'll constantly see me looking at it because it doesn't have sensors on the side of the drone. And so I'm always paranoid that it's going to hit a tree from the side, and so you'll see me watching it. But it's kind of a neat effect as it spirals upwards and you know, records the events.